Hey, fellow grumps, how's it going? I'm here to do my discussion on Shadow of a Doubt. I guess I'm the last one, as usual, to get this finished. So, all right, now Shadow of a Doubt. This is Jay's pick for the month. Good choice, Jay. It's a very good movie. Little background: I never saw this movie until 2015 when I was taking a film class on the films of Alfred Hitchcock, and it was an 8 week course, non-credit, of course. So we watched 8 films. Certainly not the entire body of Alfred Hitchcock's work, but it was a great class because I had never seen most of the films we saw, and this was one of them. And I absolutely loved this movie. It was fantastic, very exciting at the end, and everybody else in the class enjoyed it. We had a great, lively discussion. And at some point in the intervening years, I picked up this copy and never watched it until a couple of weeks ago and getting ready to do this video. And do you know, when I watched it the second time, it seemed like a completely different movie. Now, I've said that many times that when I rewatch a film for a second time, I often get a very different impression of it. Usually, it's a film that I didn't like the first time, and then I find myself liking it a lot more the second time. In this case, I can't say that I liked the movie less. Well, in a way, I did. I didn't really enjoy it as much, but it still is a very good, well done, very effective film. And I still found the ending, the scene on the train, uh, amazing. Just an amazing, exciting scene. Wow, it just really made me jump up in my chair. So, so there's still a lot of wonderful things about this, but for some reason, I just had a completely different impression about so many things. For one thing, I didn't realize when I watched it the first time how, what's the word I want to say here? How unappealing the life of this family was. The family of Henry Travers and Patricia Collins with their older daughter Teresa Wright and their 2 younger children. The there was just something about the way this family dynamic was set up where everyone was always talking at the same time. The lady of the house, a very nice lady, was just really irritating the way she just never shut up. And the father seemed to just kind of disappear into the background. The little boy was kind of a non-entity, so he wasn't really irritating. But the little girl in the family, the girl with the glasses, was just a weird character, just totally weird. And Charlie, played by Teresa Wright, kind of a very headstrong, very strong-willed character. And anyway, that's the one thing that I noticed, and I did like everything about Joseph Cotton's performance, and he was every bit as good this time I saw it as before. And I think it's a brilliant performance. And my feeling about Teresa Wright is that even though I think she's a beautiful, beautiful actress, she reminds me a little bit of Kathy O'Donnell. She always looks like she's about ready to cry. It's something about her eyes, something about her face. She always looks like she's ready to cry, even when she's happy. So interesting that they were both in the best years of our lives. That they're very much alike. But I like Teresa Wright. I think she's very talented. But I think she always gives the same performance no matter what she's doing. And I haven't seen her in all that many films, but I did see her in The Little Foxes, and I just think she always kind of plays the same character. There's never much of a rise or a fall in her expressions. It's always the same level or something. But maybe I'm being unfair. It's always true that any actor or actress giving any performance, there's a lot of their own personality definitely comes through. So maybe I'm not being fair, but that's just one of the things that struck me when I was rewatching this film. And I don't have a lot more criticism to say about it. I still think it's a brilliant film. It's just that I couldn't believe it seemed so different. And I guess maybe it's time to watch it a third time and see how I feel about it. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I've said many times that I think sometimes when I watch a film for the first time, I'm just sort of skimming the surface and not getting deeply into it. So maybe it's a fault of mine. I don't know. Anyway, I guess that's all I want to say about The Shadow of a Doubt. It was a good choice for this month, and I'm glad that I had a reason to watch it again. But think it might be time to watch it a third time. I don't know. So anyway, and I have watched the documentaries on here, but I need to watch them again. So maybe I'll get a different feeling about it. So anyway, thanks a lot, guys, for watching. Let me know what you think. And what are we doing next month? Who knows? Does anybody know? Take care.